Hello, it's Ambie. Today I wanted to share 5 ideas to decorate your pier or dock. Personally, mine has been pretty empty, obviously, but since I'm decorating it now, I thought I'd play around with some different ideas, and hopefully these ideas can help you with finishing up your dock. So, let's get started. I watched Chase Crossing's island tour of West Avalon, an island created by Jeremy Crossing on Twitter, which I linked in the description so you can go check them out. And I was inspired by this ferry station design on his beach. I thought it was super sweet because it goes to his wife's island, East Avalon. I'm not really sure where I want my ferry to go yet, but I'll figure it out. So I'm going with this white and teal curtain stall for the ticket booth because I feel like since it's by the ocean, this one has more of a beachy vibe, and it might also be because it's hot where I am right now and these colors just feel more cooling to me. Naturally, I wanted some seating for the waiting area, and I used a Nook Miles ticket to add to the ticket counter. And of course, we need some refreshments. But as it turns out, this pretty much takes up like half the space on the pier, so I decided to move the ticket counter to the beach for some more room. So gotta have the ticket though. And I don't know why I cleaned up the bench and the drink machine, but just putting them back and shifting them around a little bit. I also wanted to have like a ferry departure schedule. Please ignore this wood design, but I downloaded this design. I wanted the panel to kind of match the background of the custom design, so I switched to that dark brown panel instead. But I think it doesn't really go with the beachy light kind of look we're going for, but we'll just ignore that for now. I made some room so I can put the OK Motor sign because I heard it lights up at night, so I just wanted to add that. But I also had a few other things I wanted to use for this area, so here I'm just kind of shifting things around so I can fit like this fan palm. And also a little water cooler for people who don't want to pay for drinks. I also put down some rope fencing for the queue, for people to line up, and a little office chair back here for the ticket person. I guess I missed filming this, but I also put a little desktop at the ticket counter. So here I decided I didn't like the dark brown panel, so I switched back to the white one. And that's pretty much it for the ferry station. And I'm back. For this next theme, I wanted to do like a kind of lakeside or oceanside, in this case barbecue, inspired by this photo I found on Pinterest. Let's go. There were actually torches in my reference photo, so naturally it wouldn't be complete without them. So I'm just crafting 2 because there's not really room for any more. I'm also repurposing my ticket stall for the little Tiki Hut bar, which honestly looks pretty similar if I do say so myself. Also, going on this summery theme, we need popsicles. And honestly, all the popsicle flavors look so good. But do you ever wonder, like, why it's a winter DIY? Of course, we need some tropical, summery, possibly ID required beverages as well. Like, honestly, that stall looks pretty close to the reference picture. And we gotta add the tiki torches. Light it up. Also, the kiwi fruit variation of the popsicles just goes so well with the colors here. Mwah, chef's kiss. And we can't forget the barbecue grill, though I would totally love to see like a full-on grill someday. Hopefully they can add it in. Also, I normally like more simple patterns, but you can't deny that this pineapple pattern goes with everything in this theme. Like, it just ties the ocean, the popsicles, the torch flames, the tropical vibes, everything into the stool. And that's the Oceanside Cookout. This next pier idea is inspired by this DIY in a bottle pier by Ski at AC Ski Diary on Twitter. So Ski used a crochet rug for her dock, but I don't have enough custom spaces, so I'm just using this one that I use around my island. But it's a neutral color, so I think it still works. Also, just warning you, I'm gonna magically put out a ship in a bottle and an antique bureau in just a second. Ta-da! I also just imagine a villager lying on their belly, doodling the DIYs by candlelight, so of course I needed a candle and a little cushion for them. The scattered papers just add like a little messy effect. Honestly, what a lazy villager mood. But the brown cushion was a little too contrasted for my taste, so I changed it to this pattern instead. And because this is a DIY pier, I wanted the plants variation of the scattered papers. You already know I had to have the drop DIY. Just moving things around a little bit to see what looks better. Honestly, the scattered papers take up so much space and you can't layer things on top. But after rearranging everything a little bit, that's the DIY pier. I love fishing docks and fish markets as much as the next person, but I wanted to take some inspiration from it and mix it up a little with this imports pier. Just making this really quick because I feel like this bamboo basket just fits the imports theme really well. And I knew I wanted this cooler for this theme, so just starting small. Another good thing about this theme is you could honestly just use like a bunch of fruit cardboard boxes and call it a fruits import pier. But to spice it up, you could also use art pieces or like Gulliver's souvenirs. They would be perfect as imported goods because technically Gulliver's items are imported goods. I also used this bird cage as like, wow, an exotic bird, but I feel like that looked kind of one-dimensional that way, so I wanted to move stuff around. Had to sacrifice the dock accessibility for the aesthetic, but it had to be done. And I think putting the cooler on top adds more dimension to the cardboard boxes. And I love Rover's briefcase, but it just doesn't quite fill that space. The artisanal bug cage also adds to the imports feel, because it kind of reminds me of like seafood cages, but it was such a struggle to get that in there. Yeah, I just wish items would be flush against each other. Hello, Gala. So I'm just adding back in Rover's briefcase. Honestly, the briefcase is such a versatile item. And just rearranging the cooler and the cardboard boxes to make it a little more dimensional. And that's my imports pier. I was inspired by kidcore and mostly designed this next one with lazy villagers in mind because they're cute little babies. So last but not least, the Kiddie Pier. I love that all the softwood DIY items have like pastel variations, though I didn't use that many here, and I don't think I could dedicate my whole island to kidcore, but it definitely made my pier a fun little area. I knew I wanted this elephant slide to go into the water because who doesn't love a water slide? Also, this pink candy machine just reminds me of like carnivals and beach boardwalks. I honestly just tried to find the most colorful toy items I had in my storage, but I still wanted to keep it outdoorsy, so I more so used items you would find outside. But maybe not everyone feels like swimming, so I set up a little painting area for any villagers that might want to just doodle on the pier, or it could be like a face painting area. This balloon is cute also, but I think it ended up looking too cluttered. Of course, they need a little cushion to sit on too, and this pattern was a perfect match. I also put down a little chalk doodle pattern on the pier, and done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below which pier design was your favorite, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!